This video is about the web portal options global settings, and I'll be using build 2017-1.133. Okay, so let's have a look at web portal here. And okay, so on the main data section, you have the tabs on the left, the controls on the top in the middle, and on the right hand side we have what are called the options, and this is mainly for map view. So we can turn certain indicators on or off just to show them on the map. We can decide whether those values are seen or not, whether we see active or inactive locations, same with data sets. So it's divided into these three areas. So all of this, this visualization is controlled in the global settings. So I'll just shoot over to there now. And what you can do is just go to the configuration tab and global settings in the admin and do a filter on the setting group for WebPortal.Options. All right. Okay, so what you'll see here are a bunch of settings, and I think that's actually what's easier to visualize this is I've taken a screenshot from the data section to just explain what each one of these do. So because these will be in different order depending on how you you organize the setting group. You can just you can click on each one of the column headers and sort as you go. So something like so web portal options datasets active. We have a default and a display. So let's see. So on the datasets active, so there you go, active versus inactive. You can see that by default, you're going to see both the settings. Okay, so that means you're going to see them both, and the display true. So it's actually going to show up that one completely. Now you can, if you just change the change that to false display, you won't see datasets inactive and active at all. And if you change the default to from both, you can change it to active only, which will just be a check mark, or inactive only. And but that would be pretty weird, so you probably wouldn't want to do that. Okay, so you can see that it just follows that same logic. So blacklist, that relates to normal and blacklisted. Primary, so that's particularly if you use primary and secondary data sets. Very common if you use the composite signal or say derived signals with a whole bunch of data sets with the same parameter. You'd want to actually just use the primary function. Statistics, now that's basically just about whether you see the values with the statistics or not, and then time series. Now that's generally a 3x version to see field visits and time series. That's just based on that .field visits label for 3x. So it doesn't actually apply to our next generation time series. And the indicators show values, default, true, and locations, same thing, active. All right, so hopefully that just helps you make sense of what all these web portal options are, and I think you just have to tinker around with the trues and the falses to see what you want to do. So in this video, I'm not actually going to make any changes. I just wanted to explain that for you. Okay, so have fun. Cheers. And of course, thanks for using Aquarius.